Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you can hear me and you can see me clearly, please put some fives in the chat box, guys. Sorry for the delay. I keep looking for something that is better. If you can see me and you can hear me, please put some fives in the chat box. All right. Please put some fives in the chat box. Let's go. Let me just let everybody know we are live. Good morning, IGFX. You're welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please put some fives in the chat box. If you can see me and hear me, put some fives in the chat box, please. Smash that like button. Beautiful. Shalom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who else? Only Shalom. Let me just announce to our, people like to be spoon-fed every time. They can't even keep to um they can't even keep to time. Hello, Hamza. You're welcome. You can see me clearly, right? I think this is better. You can see the screen clearly, right? Share the link, guys. Share the link. Share the link. We are just three. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm waiting for others. I'm using style to wait for others to come on. I'm using style to wait for others to come on. Tap the like button. Let's push this. All right, now the numbers are coming in. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So it looks like the sale we've been waiting for just started and left us behind. We are still looking for buys into the zone. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I have to stop sharing and share it, right? Sorry, this right. All right, I think we're good now. I have to use my small screen because you guys keep complaining that you can't see. Okay. All right. Morning, Joel. How are you? Morning. Yes. So this is the major plan, guys. This is the major plan. Let me delete that. Okay. You know, we like to start from the major time frame. Yeah. We like to start from the major time frames. And I'm just going to take it one step at a time. One more. This is gold. This is gold. All right. I hope it's clear. Okay, so you can clearly see that gold is bullish, as I always describe. Gold is bullish, and that was the break of structure there. Let me clear all this off my screen. That's the break of structure there. All right, and we know that it gave us a new high after that break of structure. Now the question is, it's supposed to come into a discount zone. You can see the discount zone there. It was supposed to come into a discount zone and give us a new high, but it didn't. Instead, what did it do? It broke internal structure here. So it gave us a church here. Right? Gave us a church there. Okay? Now, don't stop liking, guys. Keep liking. Now, after giving us the church, of course, what you're expecting is a sell. All right? So it's either it comes up to this zone for the sell, or it just gives us a QM. So a QM in the sense that it would come to this left shoulder and drop. So that was your church. So it could just come into the left shoulder here and drop. All right. But now the question is, are we sure it's ready for that sell? Are we sure it is ready for that sell? We wanted to catch the next buy to the top. All right, into this zone. Now let's see it on the 4-hour time frame. Well, I think that 4 hour was too much. Let me delete that. Okay. This is the daily. Okay, this is the 4 hour. All right. Now you can clearly see that change of character here. You see this accumulation of liquidity, right? Can you guys see the accumulation of liquidity here? All right, great. If you can see the accumulation of liquidity, it's this liquidity I expect the market to clear to all the way to the top. All right, I expect the market to clear all this liquidity. But then we cannot ignore that this is what they call the QM. Okay, I think it's white. Hold on, let's make it dark. Yeah. You see this place? That's the QM level, actually. And you saw how the market reacted there. But we are still, gentlemen, it's just going to be a pullback to continue the buy. I doubt this is where this thing wants to go. Why? Because liquidity hasn't been swept. Okay, so it hasn't swept all that liquidity. That's why I'm still expecting to be bullish into this sell zone. This is a beautiful sell zone. You can see the other block right there. Very clean. So I want to see a pullback. We wanted to catch that pullback. She was running since. You could see she wasn't giving us good pullbacks. So we wanted to catch maybe the last leg. But see what gold decided to do. It decided to come back inside here to come and create more liquidity. Okay. So this whole place now, because it's the same, it's equal highs. This is equal highs. It did not sweep. It did not sweep that high at all. Okay. If you can see it, it did not sweep that high at all. Therefore, it just came here to engineer liquidity as well. It came here to engineer liquidity as well. So we are still going to look for a pullback. Now, the sell, this could be a sell to guarantee that pullback, because if you look at the 4-hour time frame, this was nonsense. Hold on. Let me just change it to my arrow. Okay. This pullback was nonsense. Let me just delete this one so that we can see. All this move like this, you see, that move, it didn't pull back completely. That move, it was just giving us impulse moves only. All right, it was just giving us impulse moves only. So this is not structure. This is just impulse. It was just pushing up, pushing up. So there's every possibility she will want to calm down. Okay, do what is right, calm down to the next low. This low that probably this low, or even this area here, and continue the buy to the area to sweep all that liquidity, because this liquidity, I can't ignore it. This whole thing here is liquidity. Sweep that liquidity into where we are waiting for the sell. Remember, on the daily time frame. I don't believe that this is done yet. I don't believe that this is done. So if you understood what I just explained, put some 5s in the chat box, please. If you understood what I just said, put some 5s in the chat box if you understood what I just said. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me very well? Put some 5s in the chat box if you understood what I just said. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, that's beautiful. So now I'll be looking for the next buy until I see that sweep of liquidity. She just came here to create liquidity. So I'm going to be looking for the next buy. In all honesty, it's just a pullback to continue the buy. Let's look for a good zone on a higher time frame. So even if she's selling, she's coming down. So look at this 4-hour beautiful order block right here. Okay, there's a beautiful order block right there. Okay, so you can see she could do this. All right. I don't know what she's doing now, but come here and then take off to the next zone. So we're going to be watching closely. I love this order block. I'm sorry. And it's on the 4-hour. This is a good order block on the 4-hour. So I'm just going to set that. Let me see if we can catch that sell to the buy zone. On the 1-hour, let me see the line chart just to be directed. Okay. All right. So beautiful sweep of liquidity to the top, break of structure. Nice structure here though, nice structure. But it didn't break this low. All right, it didn't break that low. Or did it? Let's see. Let's open it up. Let's see. Oh, it did. It did. It did break that low. It did break that low. It did. Let's look at how it looks on the 45 minutes. Just to see more structure and see. Just more structure to see if we can catch the sell into this zone. I hate counter trend trading. Everybody that knows me knows I hate counter trend trading. Let me see how it looks on the 30 minutes. Okay, I see some form of structure now. It broke it by a few. Yeah, it did. It actually broke it. Broke it. And the question now is, where do we wait for the next sell? So I'm just going to use my feed because I need to. Okay. My kids. Okay. This one too. So yeah, I'll wait for it to come back here for the next sell into the buy zone. So I want to see the market. Okay. Okay. That major sell hasn't started yet because all that liquidity hasn't been swept. It hasn't been swept. So I could see this on the lower time frame, 30 minutes time frame. I could see a nice change of character here and even a break of structure. There was even structure here because if you see it on the 15 minutes, you see that there was structure there. Okay, there was structure here because this is where we are waiting to take that buy. She hit our SL, pulled up and broke down further. So yeah, there was even a break of structure here. Then this one looks perfect. So yeah, I want to see the market pull back. All right. I want to see the market pull back to the next, pull back and drop to the next buy zone. Okay. Very possible. At least it's going to respect this one. And then this would have served as liquidity here. All right. To serve as liquidity there. Take it out. Come into this zone. Okay. Come into this zone. There was even a fair value gap that was filled here. But you see that zone untouched. And then drop into our buy zone. Let's see how it will be. All right. Let's see how it will be. Thank you so much. Okay. So if you understood what we're waiting for, I'm just going to set this one up because it still has some more to go before the original sell. It still has some more to go because we are expecting that drop so hard. We're expecting that drop so hard. All right. So we're going to wait. I'll wait. I'm just going to put this up. Sell limit 3399.28. $3,399.28. All right. And then we have the SL. Okay. 3403.47. 3403.4 or 3.03. 3.03.5. My mouth. SL 3403.5. All right. Then TP, of course, we want to see it come down to this area, but we're not going to wait till it gets to this area. We'll take it at this week here. 371. 371.50. Yeah, 371.50 will do the trick. 3371. 3371.50. All right. Is it clear? Can everybody see the screen? Can you hear me very well? Because, all right. Is it clear? Can you see it? Any questions before we move on? Any questions? If you can see it, put some fives or just answer yes, you can see. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go to GU. Nobody has answered. I'm waiting for the answer, please. Just to be sure that this live is going on very well. Father Dog! It's been a long time. How are you? Wow. I recognize some people here. The market is acting up, yeah? Yeah, okay. So let's go to GU. There was a sell we targeted here. You understand? And that lady got in for that sell, but it was supposed to be a short sell. Now this thing dropped. The market is crazy. I'm just going to do this from the beginning. All right. I'm going to do this from the beginning. All right. So let's do it together. I'm going to just clear all this. Okay. So this is it. We were waiting for a sell there. It finally gave us that drop. Well, we know that that sell is not. It can't be trusted. More like it can't be trusted. So looking at the monthly, we know that this is obviously a downtrend. It broke this low right here, and if we are concentrating on this one, that was a beautiful drop from here to the downside. All right, so like I said, I always like to use my fib to get my level straight. And that was why we were waiting for a sell here. But that's fine. Let's see. Okay. All right. We were waiting for a sell there. Don't stop liking. Don't stop liking so that this could push the live to go. All right. Don't stop liking. Share the screen as well. I mean, share the live as well. Share the link. Okay. So we are watching what's going on here. Let's see the weekly. Remember, she was bullish to this zone. All right, let's go back. That was the last low. She got bullish to this zone. So until we see a break of structure, it's still bullish. Don't just jump conclusions and say, oh, it is in our sell zone. Let's just sell. That's dangerous. You have to wait for the market to move first. You have to wait for the market to move first. All right. I really want to see how this thing is looking in the other phone. Give me a second, guys. Let me see how it is actually looking. All right. Wow. All right. So I'm just trying to be sure. Okay, this is clear. This is clear. And if it is not clear, just go to the settings on your YouTube and look for high quality. Make it clear. The highest there, I think, is 720p. Look for the highest quality, okay? Because I can see it's clear and I'm happy about that. All right. It's clear, very clear. Thank you. So we are going bullish until we see a reason to get in for that sell. We can't get in for that sell just like that, okay? We can't get in for that sell just like that. So let's go to the weekly. We'll rather continue the buy. Let's go to the weekly, okay? Now, looking at the weekly, that was a nice break of structure right there to continue. All right, let's zoom in a bit more on the daily. Let's see if that sell has indeed started. Okay, so looking at the daily, that was your last break of structure to the high. All right, that was your last break of structure to the high. Wow, I guess it's my network. I guess this whole thing is my network, but don't worry, just stick to it. Sometimes it gets fast, sometimes it starts. Now I'm seeing that there's a bit of glitch going on. That's a break of structure right there. All right. Break of structure right there. Okay, it's clear. Another one right here. Another one right here. All right, beautiful. So Has she broken that structure? No. So it's still bullish, which is why I told her run away because this thing could still be going up. But let's see. Let's open this clearly. They seem to be okay. No, no. All right. So she's going up from there. Yeah. Let's see. Open it more. Just want to be sure. That was a little break there. That was a little break right there. Yeah, that looks like a little. Let me see how it looks on the 4 hour. Well, just see the 1 hour. Nah, I won't consider that. That's really too little. Even on the 1 hour, it's not. These are relatively equal lows. There's nothing here. I'd rather just stick to the buy. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is a tricky thing here. Let me use the line chart. On the 4 hour time frame, that was the break of structure right there. Okay. That was a break of structure right here. Yeah, this thing is here to pull back. So it might drop some more to a discount zone, which is below the 50%. Okay. There's a big gap here. There's a big gap here that tallies with that zone, the whole of this place. All right. So we want to see a pullback into this zone before the next move. Let's see. So meaning that sell could continue, but still we just have to wait. We have to wait it out. Yeah, we would have to just wait it out. We would have to just wait it out. Yeah, so we want to see it drop. Now the question is, has it started dropping? Yeah. Oh my god, that lady that took that sell, she's going to feel like strangling me right now. Wow, that was nice. That was nice. So let's see. We might get in for that sell, but it's just no, it's a counter trend. You can't be really positive about it. So let's see. Where's my short? It's a counter trend show right here. Counter trend show. That week looks suspicious though. Let's see. So you could wait for it to go in a little more into this week. If some people have not even entered that sale already. If you can, that's a nice zone too. But I would want to this week. There's always money in the week. There's always money in the week. Whoosh! Looks like she's leaving us. Wow, guys. There you go. Look at that. So it's either we wait. I would love to wait, honestly, because when I see a week, I always want to get in there. But there's every possibility that this is good enough. Why? Because it's above the 50% zone. Yes, it's above the 50%. So anywhere from here to this zone is good for entry. But I like to wait for the very extreme zones. You don't have to wait. You don't have to be like me, but I want to see that sell from here, at least to sweep this liquidity and get into the next buy zone. So this is a counter trend sell, guys. Don't be overly confident with counter trends. To be honest, don't be overly confident. Yeah, this is a counter trend sell. So anywhere here, from between here and this 50% of this week, I saw on the 1 hour is a good zone. Okay. So I'm just going to give the parameters. It's actually, if it's from here, then it should be a market entry right now, an instant market execution. 1.1.34954, 1.34954. Between 1.34954. All right, and 1.35037. I would like to wait for that zone, but if it doesn't, that's fine. It can go. SL, remember, it's a counter trend. You cannot be too confident here. All right, you cannot be too confident here. Um, 1.35138. Okay, and our TP is this zone 1.34436. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. Yes, keep tapping on that screen and share the link, guys. Share the link. Let's all do this together. Oh, this is below par, guys. We used to be 20 something on the live. So let's see if this will give us that pullback at least into a very good discount zone to continue the buy. All right, it's a counter trend trade. It's better to actually wait for the buy. It's actually better to wait for the buy around this zone here. The market is so slow today. I'm sure it's waiting for news. I'll check. We need to check if there is news somewhere. Okay. All right. I want to share the whole screen, guys. Give me a second. All right, that's better. All right, so I would love to see it come into this zone for the next buy here. Yeah, every possibility that this thing is going all the way up. Well, a lot of us cannot hold for that long, so let's respect ourselves. It's a long move, yo. Let me just even calm down and take. It's a long, all the way to the top. Aye, guys. Hmm. Okay, so we have this one here, and we're gonna have the second one, the other possibility. All right. Oh wow, what's going on? Let's see. Buy limit 1.34274. Sorry, if you can still see me, it's like this thing is taking people out with ads. I'm surprised because I did not set it to take people out with ads. It keeps taking people out with ads. Hey, God, I beg. I don't even want ads during lives, for God's sakes. 33960. Okay. TP. TP is plenty. TP 1.36825. So I just want to know. Please comment in the chat box. Share the link, guys, and tap on that like. Tap on that like. Tap on that button. Tap on that like, guys, because I'm not impressed with the number I'm seeing. We used to be a lot. What's going on? All right. So we want to see which one would you wait for? Would you wait for the sell or would you go for the buy? Okay, so I'm going to start with the people that came into class. You're waiting for the sell. All right, great job. Great job, Hamza. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Tap on the like, share the link. Let's get these numbers up. You wait for the buy. I think the buy is the safest option. Yeah, that buy is the safest option. All right, so I'm going to be sending it to the Telegram channel, guys. Good. Your tech dealer says buy as well. Yes, that buy is better. That buy is better. Yeah, that buy is better. But if you can take the sell, if you can, go for it. It's a minimal risk, anyways. Minimal risk. Okay. That's just a counter trend to where we should actually continue the buy. Tap that screen, tap that screen. Oh, I keep thinking I'm on TikTok. Tap the like button, smash that like button, guys. All right, so we are done with GU. Who was first in class? IGFX, if he's here. Let's do GJ. Your assets. Oh, yeah, start submitting your assets. Start submitting your assets. Start submitting your assets. Start or forever hold your peace here. Start submitting your assets. You know, GJ is quite tricky. GJ is quite the tricky one here. We'll do UJ. We'll do UJ. But GJ is quite tricky. As long as I'm seeing this, it's still buying. You know, it was a sell. It was a sell. And then we expect, hold on. Let me see, GJ. So, okay, this was the sell, gave us a new low, and we're expecting it to come up to a very good zone. It did, but it didn't break, meaning it wants to sweep this as use this as liquidity. Now it got into this zone. I always do GJ like this, and everybody's tired of me and GJ right now. But guess what? It didn't break the low, so we are still bullish. Okay, let's see the weekly. Now the weekly validates it nicely. Look at that entry to continue the buy. Okay. Now it kept buying, it gave us this high, came back, gave us that low, another entry for a buy right here. Nice. Now we needed to break that high if we're continuing with this trend. Okay. No, instead, what's it do? Ooh, I see what this thing is doing. All right, so it is buying, yeah, but it hasn't broken that high. I'm gonna expand it so we can see. It hasn't broken that high. It hasn't broke. Okay, it did. Looks like it did. Very little. Yeah, it did. It did. It did. It did. It did. So we're concentrating on the buys. Let's see the daily time frame. Remember, this is our area of concentration. Now, this is the daily time frame. That's a break of structure right there. That's a break of structure right there. Okay. This is the daily. Oh. Here or below the 50. There's a nice one here. Nice one. Okay. Nice one here. Yeah, this area I'm seeing on the daily. Okay. Let's do it on the 4 hour. Oh, so I remember we've been waiting for this thing to behave. We've been waiting for this thing to behave. It refused to come down. It refused to go up. So GJ is just there. I would say everybody wait on it. It's either it comes to this zone. I don't know what's happening with GJ. It's either she comes there or she comes there. All right. So we're going to wait. We're going to take our time and wait for confirmation on each zone because you cannot just jump in. It could decide it wants to go below. So you have to just wait on each zone. All right. We tried to catch the sell. The thing finished us. We tried to catch that sell. It finished us. Gave us a new high. It's just doing nonsense here. So it's consolidating here. You don't want to be caught in between. So let's go. Hamza says euro odd. Where is Shalom? Where is Shalom and where is IGFX? They were the first three in class. So let's do euro odd. But I wanted to actually do UJ. I wanted to see what UJ is doing as well. It's okay. We've done one. So let's do euro odd. Euro odd. Let's go. Euro odd. Thought I had it. I had it somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Yo! Hey, this is cute. I like what I'm seeing. This is cute. This is clean. Yo. This is really clean for Euro odd. I'm waiting for that major sale. You don't even need to ask me twice. Oh, thank you so much, Hamza. Hamza, oh, don't worry, XRP. Yeah, XRP is my new baby. She's gone to the moon. Yeah. Okay, look at that. It's clear. It's clear. You see this buy, this was the most complicated buy I got into. The most complicated buy. Like this thing was just doing anyhow. I think I left it after a while. It was stressing me out. But it's fine. Look at that beauty. This is exactly it's like what we were waiting for gold. You know, see this kind of liquidity here. Look at that liquidity there. Coupled with this one. So I wanted to see it sweep all that liquidity and come up. So yeah, it's better to keep buying into that zone. All right. It's better to keep buying into that zone. So it's why see sometimes I miss trades a lot because I'm looking for that other block and it can pay me. So, but the truth is, this is nice. Like this is so beautiful. You see, right now it's at the fair. You see, there's even a fair value gap here, guys. There's even a fair value gap here. You see that beautiful gap? Yeah, there's a gap there. All right. So we're going to ride this baby to the top. Now, how do we strategically wait for the next pullback to get in for the buy? Let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. I don't even need to. I don't need to. It's just a pullback I need. On the 4 hour, I just need a pullback because this thing just it hasn't even hit the TP yet. So we're expecting it to come down after this break of structure. What did it do? It didn't come down fully. What it did was it just came down to it came down here to this zone and took off again. Now from here, hey, this is not returning enough to activate this fib because it has to pull back a bit more before we can actually use that zone. I need to see it pull back a little bit more, at least to the 23%, before this fib can be activated. All right. Smash that like button, guys. Smash. Hey, how do we go viral if you're not, engagement? So it could come down here, it could come down here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you. All right. So now this is looking good. We want to see because we are waiting to see it come here. So you're either gonna wait for the sell or you're gonna join the buy to the sell because this is what it looks like on the high time frame. Okay. Let's show you what it looks like and why I'm interested in that sell. I mean, look at that move to the top, then a big break of structure, and it came here, it dropped. All right, broke internal structure, did it? Yeah, there's break of internal structure here, came up again. So we want to see it drop from here down. So this is the high time frame. Let's go to the weekly so you can see why I'm waiting for that sell. All right. So yeah, break of internal structure, but let's see something. Yeah, so I want to see it sell down to probably the next buys, because if you look, you see that she broke structure here. Let me just show you quickly what's going on. Broke structure here. Okay. So it came up here but has been unable to give us a break. See, look at the buy. Look at the last break of structure going up. It didn't break here. Instead, so it's going up from here. It's going up from here like this. Okay, but it's still coming down from here like this. So right now she refused to break this structure here. Instead, she came into the zone, and she came up to the next sell zone. So it's selling from here and it's buying from here. All right, so weekly got into that sell zone. Okay, or however was unable to break this low here, came into here, tapped. All right, so let's see the daily. I'm seeing something now. Break of structure, tapped in. Yeah. All right. Even if this is going to just give us a small counter trend. So it's better to buy. It's actually better to buy than to sell. Okay. Looking at it now, it's better to buy than to sell. It took off from this place. Let me see this. Yeah, better to buy than to sell, guys. Let's see the 4 hour. Oh yeah, I remember that buy. So we got into this buy left. So we're looking for the next buy zone. Yeah, more like it. But then if you see, this structure is so beautiful on the 4 hour. You can clearly see that break of structure here. So that is why I'm looking for a push down. All right, which is why I wanted to catch that move down. There's clearly been a break of structure on the 4 hour time frame right here. All right. Oh geez, I see why people don't use YouTube to stream. I see why now. All right. Okay. So it came into this zone to continue. So yeah, that's why I'm waiting. So because of the structure on the 4 hour, I would love to at least sell to a probable buy zone. So that's why I'm waiting for that sell. It's so clean on the 4 hour time frame. So clean on the 4 hour time frame. So clean on the 4 hour time frame, because this is it. That's the move up, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. Now I just need to check something from here. Yeah, that thing is so clean. Can't even shout. Oh, that was not below the 50. So there's a possibility it's continuing the buy. That wasn't that it took off from the equilibrium of this move. So there are two things that can happen. Okay. It could just be continuing the buy, but definitely will react here. So we'll be catching the sell to the next buy zone. That's what we'll do. But so far, so good. We'll stick to the buys to continue. All right. Now that was the break of structure. Let's see if it pulled back nicely. Yes, it did. And it gave us a new high. So the next move is either this zone or this zone. So it's either going to come here, okay, and come here, okay. Now this sell could just be a pullback. It could just be a pullback. Why? Because on the we've seen that pullback here wasn't even below the 50. It was at equilibrium. So it could just continue from here. That pullback, this pullback, I don't think breaking this pullback could be considered a church. It could, but we have to just be careful and know that even if we sell, we are not going to sell all the way down. So yeah, I caught that buy, but yeah, I want to see it come back to this zone and move up. All right. So far so good. Nothing really clear for Euro odd. All right. Nothing really clear for Euro odd. IGFX. IGFX. You wanted what is your what's your IGFX who again? Hamza. Okay, Shalom Nabs. I don't know if he's still here. Take a screenshot, Hamza, of your Euro odd. Take your screenshots because let me just delete this one. Take a screenshot. All right. Okay, so I see Euro odd is done. Really? Let's look at crypto since nobody's talking. I don't know what BTC is doing. We were waiting to catch this BTC for the next move, but BTC decided to break structure here. Decided to break structure. Let me just close this one. We were waiting for this thing to come down. See, it finally came down here after ages. Yeah, it triggered. Yeah, I remember. I saw that it triggered on my phone. Okay. So, in all honesty, you want to be buying from here. Okay. It's moved up. Let's see. We'll look for a smaller time frame because okay. Okay, nice. This thing, I want it to come down here. That's why I'll be waiting for it. Yeah, I want it to come down here. Yeah. All right. So it comes down here to break structure. All right. It could decide to take off from here and keep going, but since we didn't get in here, I would love us to wait at this extreme zone here. You can clearly see a nice other block that hasn't been touched here. I like that other block that hasn't been touched. So let's see. Yeah, that's a beautiful zone for a long here. So I'm going to drop the coordinates of this one, guys. Smash that like button, guys. Ooh, we're reducing again. Are you people tired? Are you people giving up? What is happening? So, what do you want me that is doing the analysis to do? Smash that like button, guys. Akachi, I see you. SL 116402. Telling you, this thing could give us the next high, yo. Let's see the 4 hour. Because the. Ah! Okay, hold on. I just saw something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's target this high here. So that TP is 120, 120. Let's even target 120,000. Let's target 120,000. Yeah. This looks nice. This looks nice for BTC. Since she took off from there, want to see a pullback. Yeah. If she'll give us that pullback, for God's sakes. All right. So this is good, but there's this baby XRP. Let's see what XRP is doing. And then we call it a day. Look at that. Oh my God. She's perfect, isn't she? She's perfect. So yeah, it came back. This is the 1 hour time frame. But she didn't give us a new high though. Now she has okay, she hasn't. She hasn't. She hasn't. This looks good. This area. Alright, so that was the break of structure. Okay. Another, it's like a sweep of liquidity. Came into the zone. Yeah, should be buying from here. Should be buying from here. Let's see, guys. It could consolidate a lot here. Yeah, playing around the entry, oh, no jokes. She's playing around the entry. Girl, I want you to give me $5. Like, I want her to give me $5. Like, I want her to go all the way to $5. But let's not be greedy. Let's just take out the next high. I want her to give me $5. XRP to the moon. I love controversial coins. When I was shouting, I've been holding this coin like for a long time. I hodl it. I hold it. Yeah, so it's currently still playing at the entry. So you could wait. Yeah, it's currently still playing at the entry. So, but the thing is, I mean, with your broker, mm, this is crypto. So, but those that trade with Bybit, you know what to do. You know what to do. Those that trade with Bybit, those that trade with Binance, they already know what to do, guys. I mean, this is good. It's actually really good. Good for an entry. All right, good for an entry, yo. So yeah, this trade is already on. This trade is already on. You're already on. It's already on. Let me just put the entry in case it comes back here. In case it comes back into this place. 3.45722. 3.45722. 3.45722. Yeah, then the SL still remains. Oh, okay, the SL. Yeah, the SL still remains. The SL is just below this low. SL still remains 3.39799. Enter with 0.01. If you know you don't have up to $300 in your account, enter with 0.01. TP 3.6. 3.66. 3.66. 3.66 is fine. 3.66. Yeah. Why am I even stressing myself, self? 3.97. Make it 3.78. Yeah. I'm just rounding it up. Too much. Okay. Yeah. So this is for XRP. Adiolu, you know the hear word. Adiola, I don't have time for you today. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't get energy. Where have you been? So if you are in Lagos, send me a DM. If you're in Lagos, send me a DM at 0913-713-1663. You'll see it in the description. If you are in Lagos, send me a DM 0913-713-1663. It's going to be in the description box. Send me a DM. Let's get you a ticket. So I'm finally ending the celebration with. We are still going to be taking trades together. No, I'm not letting you go. So we are just going to meet up, greet, chill, take trades together. If you're in Lagos, it's for free. Just come looking nice, smelling good. Don't come Don't come anyhow. Come looking nice, smelling good. We are celebrating um Oga, leave me. You're in the UK. Oga, leave me alone. You won't change. Stop using your wife's this thing to come here. So yeah, look nice, smell good, come, have fun, come with your laptops. We're going to be taking trades, we're going to be analyzing together. You will see how I analyze. We're having two beautiful coaches as well to lead you, to help you, trade with us. You get, we're having Coach Tutu, we're having Coach Gold. She trades only gold and her name is Gold. What a coincidence. And if you've been with us, we've been taking their trades and they are doing so well. If you know how to manage your trades, you should be up in profit, like real profit, if you know how to manage your trades well. All right. You're going to be learning a lot on that day. So it's just basically fun. We're coming to have fun. We're going to eat. We're going to drink. You say you saw the advert. All right. So send me a DM. Join my Telegram channel. Share this link. Okay. So you guys can still come back to watch it. All right. You can still come back to watch it. And trust me, you're in for a good ride. I love you guys so much. Let me drop, please remind me on the Telegram. If you have direct contact to me on Telegram, remind me. We did Euro Odd, we did GJ, we did GU, we did Gold, we did XRP, we did BTC. You say organize for people outside the country. You people pay for my flight ticket. All right, love you guys so much. If you are in Lagos, send me that DM. Um, if you've noticed, I've stopped looking at oil and let me see NAS. Ooh, why is NAS looking very clean? Very, very clean. Hey, wait. What? Girl. Nah, this is beautiful. I like it. I like. Let's see. Yo, I'm gonna be waiting here. Oh yeah, see better trade. This one I'm not even going to leave it for anybody. No. Smash the like button. Let me make you people work for it. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Let's go. Smash that like button. Something just said go to NAS. Holy Spirit, thank you. Yo, this is beautiful. Come on, the shortest trade there is this trade. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, so we're just going for a buy limit. This one is hey. Oh my goodness. 22,808. 22,808. So 22,800. 22,800. SL 22,686. Six eight 6.80. TP 23,282. All right. Thank you so much. God bless now. Bye, guys.